everybody, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Before we get into this video, I want to hit 200 likes on today's episode of Rating Football Kits. It's what we like to see, it's what we want. Let's get into it. Number two. How much would you guys like me to live stream my Sunday League games? You know that I messaged Shabazz in one of the last sort of videos we did. We're going to try and get some stuff set up. He said he knows a bit of a streaming software to try and get it to like TikTok and YouTube all at the same time, and Facebook, so that'd be good. So we could like live stream to my channel and the Derby Highlanders channel. So that would be class. But I think you need 1,000 followers on TikTok. So everyone just go follow my TikTok. If you see it, go follow it just so I can start live streaming games, or have the potential to live stream games. It would be incredible. So. How much would you guys tune in if I live stream games? 2 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon. We'll click that go live button at about 10 to. We'll have a bit of a conversation, and then we'll just try and live stream the games. We'll try and get it set up on a tripod. It might be the dodgiest looking camera angle you've ever seen in your life. We might angle it, or we might have to have someone literally. Do you know what I mean? But that being said, I'm sure we can make it work somehow. It's going to be wonky as anything, but we're going to try and get it done. Shabazz certainly wants it done. I want it done. So, hey ho. Getting into it. Let's get straight into it. We have the Bundesliga football kits. Now, the first one is by Arminia Bielefeld. This reminds me of my Gremio kit that I actually have, that I got sent. I purchased and was sent by Mystery Football Kits. Mystery Football Shirts, whatever it's called. I know you're watching, so you're going to be watching this anyway. I quite like it. I do like the blue, white and black sort of colour schemes. Not a big fan of this large sponsor. It'd be much cleaner if it was just the name across. But if the colours aren't bad, it's a solid 6 out of 10 kit, if you know what I mean. No idea what sort of train's going past my house, but it's bloody annoying. Moving on, we have their away kit. Again, blue, white and black, but a lot cleaner. Like these chevrons, looks kind of clean. Like the collar, don't really like the cuffs, they seem a little bit thin. But all in all, again, a solid 6 out of 10 kit. And their third kit, I actually quite like that. The colour scheme goes well. I'd like it if they changed their badge colour to match. Sort of like a dark red to match the sleeves. But I do like this. It's kind of cool. It looks like a castle, but at the same time it's the BIE. Or is it BEI? BIE. There you go. Yeah, I was right. Next is Augsburg. Oh, see, there's so much about this that I like. I like the consistency in the stripes, sizes. I like the red. It's quite a slick kit, but that green is vile. It's filthy. Minging boys, it's absolutely vile. It looks so bad as well when it's on. Like the green stands out way more than it should. Moving on. Quite a nice away kit. But again, this green stands out and it's minging. I think the square pattern's a little bit strange. I don't like how it's like small squares, big squares, and the sort of weird pattern and gradient that's on it. I don't necessarily like the colours either. I don't mind white and grey, but the grey seems a little weirdly green. I don't know about it. It might just be grey, but it just doesn't really stand out to me. And then their third kit, quite nice. This weird like fingerprint pattern. Have we not seen this on like a goalkeeper kit? But I like it. I like the fact they've changed their badge to match. It's quite nice, simple. Again, nice and easy. Moving on to Bayer Leverkusen. Oh, Bayer Leverkusen usually have quite a nice shirt, do they not? That is not it. For me, that is not it at all. The black and the red just don't go. They don't go on this kit, especially when the shoulders are just pure black, but then still have stripes on some part of the sleeve. Doesn't make sense to me at all. Just does not make sense. Their away kit is clean. That's giving me pure Europa League vibes, and I don't know why are they in Europa League. But that's just like, the collar's nice, this bit's lovely, I like the little sort of swoosh pattern. This is nice, the cuffs are nice, the colour is clean. There's a weird sort of pattern to it, but I like it. It's just nice and easy on the eye, fair play. And the third kit is actually very nice. I just don't know about this green. If they'd have gone for a different colour, I think it'd have been nicer, maybe a gold. Would have been nice, but then it looked like a Leicester kit, wouldn't it? I like the blue stripes on it as well, you don't really see it straight away. I like that, it's not bad, it could be better. But all in all, not too shabby. If you had a can of 7-Up or Sprite, this is like lemon and lime. And it looks, I'm not even going to comment, it doesn't even warrant a comment. However, this, the thing is, it is really nice. It is really nice. It's red, it's got a cool pattern to it. The collar's nice, the shoulders are nice, the sleeves are good. The colour scheme works, it's nice. But it doesn't look like a football kit. To me, Tiger Woods or Rafael Nadal should be wearing this, not Joshua Kimmich or Lewandowski. Do you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't suit Lewandowski. It's nice. I like everything about it. It just doesn't look like a football kit, and I don't know why. Moving on, see, that does look like a football kit. Again, it's nice. I don't get is it meant to be blue? Are these pink dots sort of blue? Because I don't like it. I like the gold there, I like the gold there, I like the gold there, I like the gold on the black, it works. And the pattern is nice, I just don't think they've quite got the colours correct, in my eyes. It just, this, again, that's nice, it doesn't quite look like a football kit. This is good, but there's still something missing, there's still like an element of like, there's still an element of like something missing, something not quite right about it. And I just can't pinpoint what it is. And the third kit, again, it's nice. It is very much like the Man United kit, isn't it, with the colour schemes. I like the red on the blue and white. I like the mountains. It's the 1990 vibe. That's fair, I just don't like this red on here. Don't think it really works. So again, it's just missing something. This is just a recycled kit that we've seen in a different colour from many others before. We're going to move on. We have Bochum with a very nice shirt. Blue and white. I'd liked it if the stripes just carried on and that was stuck over it. The fact that they stopped the stripes really annoys me. Especially when it's that far away. It just looks like, do you know, on Word. And you guys will know if you've done like assignments on Word before. Do you know when you like drag in a picture and it just separates the text around it for no reason? And you have to go into it and like select the different sort of positioning options. It looks like you've done the same. It's like you've had stripes and you've just dragged it and put it on top. Not a fan. Also not a fan of the fact that the sleeves are ever so slightly different coloured. I don't know if you can tell, but that's like a purple and that's like a blue. And I don't like that. Not one bit. Their away kit, clean. So clean. Nice white. Blue to match. Badge stands out. Not too many sponsors. Nice Nike tick. Great collar. Can't go wrong. Very much like it. Third kit is dead. It looks like a tub of toothpaste. Jesus Christ. Mint green. And that's blue, mate. Actually, on that it does. On mine it looks blue. On that it looks green. So you guys have probably seen it relatively greeny. So I'll agree to disagree. It again is a bit boring. Like that had a few things going for it. It had a nice colour, it had the blue accents. That's just mint green and it's grim. Dortmund, here we go. The creators of some of the best kits in football. We relatively basic kit, but again, just enough for me to love it. The sort of thin lines of the black and yellow are great. The standardised sort of Dortmund yellow is class. Collar's a little bit to be desired, but again, it's a solid sort of 8.5 out of 10 kit. I love the colours, I love the vibrancy of the Dortmund kits. Their away kit is where they usually get creative, so I'm banking on big things here. That's so boring, isn't it? So boring. Just weird chevrons and stripes. Boring colour. Colour scheme's okay, I suppose, and there's 1-on-1. Do you know what it is? It looks like these are off the shirt. It doesn't look like they're printed on. It looks almost 3D like. And I kind of like that. But again, it is nice and clean. There's not a lot going on, and I like that. But it doesn't blow me away. They're champions. Oh, it's one of them. Yeah, you've ruined it, Dortmund, by going for this style. Absolutely vile. Eintracht Frankfurt. No. I like it. It's nice and simple, but it looks like, again, it just looks like a polo top. It looks like you'll see every dad in the UK when they're... No, every dad that goes to Benidorm would probably pick this up and you'd think it'd be £5, but actually, like, ordering a shirt like this, you'd expect to pay £60. If you ordered a polo top, you'd think £20 from Sports Direct. You wouldn't pay more than £20 for it. I just don't quite understand it personally. Their away kit, again, I quite like that. It's vibrant. It's got the stripes, but they sort of gradient into the light red to dark red. So dark to light, light to dark, dark to light, light to dark. So it sort of crisscrosses, and I like it. The black really does well for sort of breaking up the colour and adding just a little, like adding just enough to it. And then the black badge really helps solidify that. White on the reds works, and I like it. But again, it doesn't blow me away. There's not been a kit so far that I've gone fair play. Freiburg, fair play. I like that a lot. White and red go together quite well with this sort of tiger, sort of zebra tiger print pattern. Looks very, very nice. It's the issue is I don't like the sponsor, because I think the sponsor's a bit of a weird sponsor to have, like Schwor Solid Milch. I get it, it's a sponsor, but it doesn't really suit a football kit. At the same time, if you looked at this kit, would you say Freiburg? You just wouldn't. Not for a home kit. Like if this was, I don't know, Dortmund's kit, and no, not Dortmund's, Bayern Munich's kit, or it was playing red. If this was like a Man United kit, you'd think, okay, fair play, I can see it. But Freiburg don't scream red and red together, do they? Their away kit, black and red. It's just this pattern again, isn't it, with the fingerprint pattern, and then it being quite plain other than a few weird stripes. Again, it ain't bad, it could be better. And their away kit is eating it. It's not bad. It's clean, it's pretty basic. But again, nothing that I'd scream home about. The collar's basic, cuffs are basic, collar's quite basic, stripes are quite thin and basic. Again, not a lot to it. Borussia Mönchengladbach now. I'm struggling with this one because it is so nice and so clean. I like the white and the black. I like this logo for it. It just sort of works with the kit. I don't know whether it's the font or just the way it looks. I like it. I really like this green collar with the cross patterns that stop. I actually really do like that. If this green box wasn't there, this would be a 9 out of 10 kit. But they've added a stupid green box onto the kit. Why? Why would you do it? If this was white and black with a few green accents, it'd be insane. But you've added a green box around a black badge. It just looks stupid. My disappointment is immeasurable. This looks like what Shrek wears. I'm just seeing Shrek in this. I'm imagining Shrek with his ogre ears. He's fucking donkey. Fucking get out. Look at it. Minging green. Minging camo. Even more minging green accents. 2 minging green stars. Minging green Puma badges. Fucking vile. That's vile. And then this absolutely stupid layout for a shirt. I absolutely love the Mönchengladbach pissing pattern to it, but this layout is vile. It looks awful. No one likes it. Get rid of it. Put it in the bin. Grutherfurth. I'll go with that. It has one of the nicest kits in the Bundesliga, I'll say. This pattern looks incredible. I love this sort of like bird's wingspan pattern. I love the colour schemes, the greens and the light greens and the whites that go together with the badge. I like the fact that you look at this and you don't necessarily see the Puma badge, but you do see this badge. I'm not going to argue with the sponsor on this one, because I understand they all have to have a sponsor. If this sponsor was green to match, I don't think you'd see it. It'd blend in like that, so they sort of have to do it that way. So fair play to them, they have to have a sponsor. I'm not even going to mention it. Cuffs looks well. Collar's nice. I like that a lot. It's just not a 10 out of 10. That's grim. This black and green never sort of go well together in my eyes. This weird sort of cross the body sort of comb pattern, I don't like it at all. It's grim. Looks me and the colours don't go. Even the sponsor looks so out of place because it's like black on black up until it goes onto the black on green bit. No. And then this again, it is nice, but it's just a little bit boring, that's all. It's pretty basic. So, another one that's a bit dead in my eyes. Hertha Berlin. Now, I actually had a Hertha Berlin top. It's a yellow one from when I went to Germany. I went to Berlin, we went to the Olympiastadion, and I absolutely loved it there. I went into the shop and bought a jersey for like €30 and got a name printed on it. I might have got my name printed on it, to be fair, I can't remember. I like this. I like the collar, I like the cuffs, I like the collar, and I like the pattern to it. I think this stands out a little bit too much in my eyes. That looks a little bit like Iron Brew as well. I don't like how the night badge doesn't stand out because it sort of blends in a little bit. It gets a little bit lost in that. But I can still appreciate a good kit, a good 8.5 out of 10, that one. It looks very nice on as well. I like that a lot. The colour scheme is perfect. The dark blue with the royal blue and the sort of aqua blue work really well. It goes together with this sort of flag, like a dark sort of blue with the royal blue, and then a blue and white to make it a little bit light. Then you've got these white accents that just stand out. I like it. Nice and clean, 9 out of 10. That's an 8 out of 10 again. Nice and clean, nothing wrong with it per se. But this collar looks fucking dreadful, doesn't it? Why is it all the way down here if it stops here? Don't understand that at all. Other than that, nice and simple, a little bit boring, a little bit basic, but nothing wrong with it. Okay, Hoffenheim. Dark blue and the light blue work well together. Sort of dark blue and the royal blue, should I say. The badge matches and everything's nice and blue and white, and I like that. These aqua blue accents really do work together quite well. Can't really complain. There's just something about it that doesn't quite scream out football kit. Maybe a rugby kit. That is so nice. This colour of blue and white will always go together in my eyes. I will struggle to find a kit. I've just realised I'm like halfway down my sort of camera angle. So there we go. So I think you'll struggle to find this blue together. All in all, I think it's a nice kit. It's quite basic, but it screams out like class and finesse. The collar looks kind of cool. I quite like it. The cuffs look good and nice and tight. This bit looks good. Everything about it screams good. Again, another 9 out of 10. That's disgusting. That sort of pinky orange, like coral salmon colour, and blue never go well together. You might as well just go white or black. I think it's a little bit disgusting in my eyes. But hey ho. And the goalkeeper kit just a bit boring. I'm going to move on. Cologne. Again, colour scheme nice and simple. Red and white. The stripes aren't too like in your face, but they're noticeable. The badges and actually the placement of the sponsor and the badges make total sense. In between these lines and in between those lines, really like that. I don't like the bright green sponsor on the shoulder. I don't like the green tag. I don't see why these straps can't go all the way around, and it does look like a rugby kit. I like this. I like it a lot. The away kit has this really cool sort of they describe it as subtle pattern print on the front. Okay. It's like a mosaic. I like it a lot. I don't like the fact that the pattern stops, and that's where the sponsor is. I'd rather the pattern continue and the sponsor be on top. I don't think you'll miss the sponsor if the pattern continues. So I don't see why they haven't included it. But again, nice and clean. Nothing too wrong with it. Oh, they've tried, haven't they? I like the black with the white and red sleeves and the opposing collar. I like that. I don't understand why the sewing and like the badges and the sponsor and everything is black to match. If you want to keep it subtle, make it a grey, which just looks stupid. Just make it a white or a red, and you've got a solid kit there. It makes no sense to have standout features like the collar and the sleeves when that's not meant to be. You might as well make them black. I don't get it. And the keeper kit's grim. Looks like a volleyball or a cyclist shorts. RB Leipzig, another very nice kit. Have they nabbed this from Salzburg? I feel like Salzburg had a kit like this similarly. I'm really fidgety and I don't know why. I like the colour schemes. The Red Bull placement, RB Leipzig. You can't really go wrong with it. Looks very nice. Nice and clean, a good 9 out of 10. The away kit. Oh, see. You do look like a bus seat with it. You look like a bus seat. But I like it. I don't not like it, you know. It's very sort of blue, yellow and red, which is sort of the colours of Red Bull. You know, you got the dark blue, you got the yellow sun and the Red Bull. And it is vibrant and it is graphic. And it is a nice pattern. It is a little bit like more random sort of streaks. But I do like it. I think it's really nice. I think it's finally one that you can say, okay, I can see why people would buy that. And the third kit could be absolutely anything. If this is the leaked one, it looks nice. Blue and pink, I think, go well together quite well. Mainz looks like a Croatia kit, basically. So, I like the pattern. I actually quite like it. Too many sponsors. What's this, and this all need to be on the kit for the same fucking sponsor. No, thank you. The fact that that's black doesn't stand out, but the Mainz logo itself I think is quite good. And this is just not very well placed in my eyes. And the collar's a bit boring. Again, it's just boring, isn't it, this? It's just a little bit dead. Too many sponsors. Minging colour of grey to choose. Collar's a bit boring, but at least they've vibrant it up a bit with like a bit of red and then grey. So it's not too bad. And an away kit that actually looks not too shabby. I think that's an underrated one in my eyes. The colours work well. The light grey, the dark grey, the blacks. And then the gold accents on everything really do stand out, and I like it a lot. I think that's very underrated. If you were to see this from like a Bayern Munich or a Man United or a Chelsea, they'd go, you know what, quite like it. No, a Real Madrid would have that kit, wouldn't they? Stuttgart. Oh, you know what? It does look like a racing shirt, doesn't it? It looks like Lewis Hamilton would take off his fireproof sort of overalls, and that would be underneath with the big Mercedes badge, Mercedes-Benz Bank. I do like it. The colour scheme works. Sort of this top left across top right, bottom right. Sorry, I like it. Looks like a banner. I like the sleeve and the cuffs. It is really nice. That's grim. The thing is, the pattern is actually really nice. I don't understand it, but I think it's really nice. I like this black sort of shape across here with the Benz sort of badge halfway on. I just don't understand why this pattern's not on the sleeves. If this pattern was on the sleeves, I think it'd look incredible. But it's not, and it really ruins the effect of the pattern. And the third kit, again, it's okay. I like the dark greys. I don't necessarily think the red itself works well enough with it. But it's not bad. And then Union Berlin. Again, a very boring shirt. Just a bit like red with their fuck off logo on it. I don't like their logo at all. Adidas Around Town, fair play. They've got a nice sort of kit sponsor with a nice easy font. Away kit, again, is just a marble effect, black and white, nothing too extravagant, but they have changed the badge, which I like, but they haven't changed the Bundesliga thing. And actually a very, very nice third kit. The white and the green go really well together. And it works quite well. The cuffs look very good indeed. And is that it? Oh no, we've got Wolfsburg now. Oh, that's minging. Look at 8. Not only have they got this minging green, the white you can barely see. And then you've got a big blue VW badge in the middle. No, thank you. That looks disgusting. That looks a lot better, but I don't like the colour scheme. I think the dark green and the light green just really contrast each other, and then you've got this. So you've got a dark green that's grim, you've got a light green that's disgusting, you've got like a volt green that's stupid, you've got a camo green that's crap, and then this weird green that's weird. No thank you. And then just a shit blue kit in it. That's vile. So all in all, there's been like 2 kits that I like. Bundesliga, you've really let me down this year. Absolutely let me down. I can't believe this. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I say, drop a like on the video. If you want to see some live streams, let me know. We'll try and get that sorted. But for now,